points in the game.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on last year's national champions, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And now the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looks like he's going to run it. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. We're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught by the receiver. Breaks into open space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Trojans will line up here on 1st down and goal. First and goal, handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
That keeps the score. USA.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time. Second and long, backed up at the 7-yard line. Wants to throw it. Throws to the tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes a quick grab. And they'll get him down that time.
Hey, how about this defense there? Nice job rallying to the football to keep them short there as they tried that 2-point play.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. First down and more. He's still running. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
Boy, good tough running here by this Virginia Tech running back. The offensive line did their job to give him just enough room there to be able to get vertical and pick up valuable yards and keep this drive alive.
Direct snap. He's going to throw the ball. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work. Incomplete. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Hokies begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Play action here on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking to throw yet again. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Has caught. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a 1st down and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
They'll run the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They're going to run the option. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Here's the option play. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Trojans lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, USC.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. He's going to take off. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll give it to the back. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Adams. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the Hokies looking to cash in this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Good throw. The catch is made. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, they got him! A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap, fighting off the defender. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss. Second down and 15. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's looking deep again. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Touchdown, Trojans. This offense cannot be stopped.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Virginia Tech, 7.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's caught. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
USC.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is short, and now he's going to try to make something happen here. He breaks free. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Too much speed for the defense.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half, down big. Can they get something going right now? First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Takes the handoff. It's Byrne. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep down the right side. Caught near the goal line. He will score. Touchdown, USC. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big pull on the ball and bat it away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Now here's the toss play. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. And there's the handoff. And the Sock were able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That's a design quarterback keeper. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And we're able to get him down.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Burns. Touchdown, Trojans. This offense is still clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the extra point is missed.
USC 46. Virginia 10.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Sure hands. It's Clark. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Hokies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the tight end hauls in on the corner route. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hokies.
You know the most impressive thing to me, Chris? I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. Man, I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The offense back on the field. They'll run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Grinding away with a running game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. A quick juke. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. The Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Can you believe it? The PAT is no good.
That keeps the score. USC 52, Virginia Tech 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
option look. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. Direct snap. With the catch, it's Williams. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. They'll be tackled. They'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll run it to the left. To the 45. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, USC. No chance to catch him there.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
And the Virginia Tech offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but he could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Touchdown, Hokies. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Extra point, knocked right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Virginia Tech, 28.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
On the set. 29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
Look, no matter how you feel about teams running up the score, if you want to stop them from scoring, try harder to stop them. This is not grade school. If your team quits early, they deserve every late touchdown they surrender.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.